It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Lafayette, Louisiana and Cajun Field, home of the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on last season's national champions, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Tulsa will kick it off to get us underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Back to pass. It's Williams. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Only a short gain in that one. Defense able to pen it in. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
The Ragin' Cajuns looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Grab near the sticks. It's buried. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Important second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To the air, it's Williams. He escapes the pocket. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's running out of time here. Oh, no, trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough, tough environment for visitors. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
2nd and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Tight end makes the grab. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. They're trying to sneak it for the first. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that. Made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at the...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. The Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. And the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
Just all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Tulsa offense back out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And it falls incomplete.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Dropping back. It's Reed. The pass rush closing in. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. Across the 30. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. Finds the receiver wide open. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Caught behind the line. It's Tease. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Tease. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a big pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Dropping back. It's Reed. He bought some time. Now lets it go. Touchdown, Tulsa. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for this 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Throwing off play action. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Great move in the open field. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Toss play to the outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Makes the catch. It's Fox. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The The Raging Cajuns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Catch made on the right side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The Raging Cajuns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. First and goal, will try to run it in. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Second down and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Williams. Tremendous protection. It's bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Louisiana. So we're all tied up after that one, Kirk. A potential shootout on our hands here.
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Tulsa offense back on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Grab behind the line. It's Braswell. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's second down now. It's a shotgun run call. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? That's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes the decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's got a receiver wide open here.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down here for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Now tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. He keeps it on a design run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they tack on the extra point. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the upmen. They get it down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return.
We'll take over. First and 10.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Dropping back, it's Williams. To dart to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Following the incompletion, second and 10 from the 39. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Clock in the backfield. It's Tease. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. I'm curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Here's the punt, high in the air. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Back to throw. It's Williams. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And the defense able to bring him down. That should just about do it for this first half of play. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
Louie and Hurricanes offense back on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. One thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, sides the run towards the boundary, and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
First down and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Play action here on first down. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Makes a quick catch.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Toss play, running right. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tulsa. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Raging Cajuns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Raging Cajuns getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Williams. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Berry. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Short pass finds the tight end. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw again. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. The Raging Cajuns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Berry. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Williams. He's got it near the end zone. They stop him at the 4. Sets up this offense with a first and goal. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The Raging Cajuns line it up with first and goal. Moves out of the pocket. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete. Here's a regular season game, Kurt, that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is, if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top-5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. Oh, what a grab! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Grab behind the line. It's Tease. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead? Taking a chance, and it backfires.
On first down, it's play action. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
On the run, it's Sperry. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Williams. Gets rid of it on the move. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Offense facing third down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
The Ragin' Cajuns will line up to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. Here comes the Tulsa offense back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Caught in the backfield. It's Braswell. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a quick grab. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead, they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's a great play here by the quarterback. And not often you have a lead like this and you're throwing it at this point in the game. And when you do, you need a quarterback that makes good decisions. Good job here of using his feet to pick up that first down.
Chewing clock with the running game. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. They don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold the breath here. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Complete with a running back in this fourth down play. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
The offense threatening now, first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense facing second and goal. Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open. Does it himself, able to use the speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Hey, positive yards here. Fourth quarter trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock. Let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Incomplete. Second down coming up. To throw, it's Williams. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Defense is coming after him. Using his legs on the scramble. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Lawson. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Raging Cajuns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. A play action, looking to throw. Buying time, moving to his left. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Touchdown, Louisiana. They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now, with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
To throw, it's Williams. Moves out of the pocket, and it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it.